Hi, it's Alison here with another top bookkeeping tip. I've been helping a couple of bookkeepers this week who have needed to make adjustments on their VAT returns, and it reminded me that there's still a common misconception about making tax digital VAT, and when you send a VAT return through Sage or Xero or QuickBooks, what actually gets sent over to the HMRC. Because in the two cases that I had, there was one of them where adjustments had been made in the accounts previously that didn't make any material difference to the VAT return, as in there were adjustments made to old transactions which basically adjusted VAT in and out. Transactions appeared on the VAT return report, but actually it made no difference to the VAT that was paid because these reversals contradict each other. That's great. The other example was a client who had recently registered for VAT and was able to go back and claim the VAT on items that they had bought pre-registration, and so they needed to include that VAT on their VAT return, but it couldn't be sucked through because maybe the receipt had been entered 6 months ago and had been entered no VAT, and they need to make an adjustment now that they can now reclaim the VAT on it. So the misconception is that when you submit a Making Tax Digital VAT return, that the HMRC can see all the transactions that make up your VAT return. You know, when you look at your details report, transaction report, and you can see how you've got to that number in the box, and it lists all the invoices, the journals, the payments and everything. When you're submitting an MTD VAT return, all you're submitting is the 9 box numbers and what the VAT is. The HMRC cannot see any of the numbers behind. Oh, I might need to just look and see if I need to put my dog on a lead, but I think it's a couple of runners without a dog coming the other way, so I should be okay, because I'm out walking with Daisy as usual. So, yeah, all you're sending through are these 9 numbers. Now, if you ever had a VAT inspection, the HMRC would then ask you to prove how you came up with those numbers, and that's where you would refer to that report. You might well... Oh, they have got a dog. Hang on a second. Pause. Daisy! Recall! Good girl. I'm going to put this down a moment. There we go. Daisy, good girl. Good girl. Coming back, aren't you? Hey? There we go. Hi. Thanks. There we go. Disaster averted. Dog safely on the lead. Dog now allowed to go off the lead again. That's the perils of doing a video on a dog walk, but I really don't want to have to start recording this again. So, yes, Making Tax Digital, you're only sending the 9 boxes. They can't see the details. If you have a VAT inspection, basically the VAT man would say, right, this amount of VAT you're paying in box 1, show me how you got to this number. More commonly, they're worried about the reclaiming of the VAT, and they'll say, right, okay, you've reclaimed £2,000 VAT, show me how you've made that up, send me the examples of the invoices. There are occasions where you need to make adjustments to VAT returns, and that's absolutely fine. There are occasions where you've made corrections in the past that have caused positives and negatives to go through, but as long as you are sure that the VAT you are submitting is correct, that's fine as well. What Making Tax Digital really refers to is your VAT return needs to be produced from the source transactions, kind of without human intervention. And what you can't then do, which is what people used to do, was produce their VAT return and then open up the HMRC website and key in the numbers themselves manually. But that doesn't mean that you can't put adjustments in if adjustments are needed, as long as you keep the report that you got the adjustments from, keep the evidence and make sure that that's correct. So there you go. That's a common misconception blown. If you need some help working out if your VAT is correct or how to enter it, or sorting out horrible messes where somebody might have been doing the accounts before but not really know what they're doing, then do get in touch. That's kind of my specialty. It's Alice Mead at Silicon Bullet. Go to blog.siliconbullet.com, where you can see a link to blog posts and more YouTube videos. Follow me on Silicon Bullet on YouTube. Maybe if you're brand new to bookkeeping, you've never done it before, have a look at my Bookkeeping Basics podcast, which is on any of the most popular podcast platforms. That can help you decide if you need a bookkeeper, if you need an accountant, what package you might want to use, and just some things to consider. So, Alice at Silicon Bullet, signing off. Bye.